Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about Batman from Batman Arkham Knight. So here we have Batman, and as always, we'll start with the card. We have the artwork from the box. And here is the data file. Please pause to read. All right, he does come with a couple of accessories. The first one being this weapon you build throughout the game. We also have this weapon here, the grapple device, or the weapon that he always carries also. And speaking of the weapon he always carries, we have this batarang, and it's nice they included the bat symbol in the middle of the batarang. It's painted or etched in there and painted silver. Very nice. So as we look at Batman here, you see one of my ears keeps rolling over as it's being shipped to me. Kind of went a little twipsy, but that's all right. We know how to take care of that with a little bit of force pushing it back, and if that don't work, take the hairdryer out and straighten it up. So if we take a look at Batman here, we can see that stern face, the armor from the game, as well as the utility belt. Very nice details in here. The gray and black really make it pop for Batman. Now his cape is kind of rubbery, but it also has these folds in it, so it's got lots of details in it. It is attached at the back. Here we have a shot of his diaper in the back, his utility belt. Now if we look at Batman, he can really look up, down, right and left. Oh, nice clickety clicks for the arms. So we see the shoulder does have a little guard here. You can just push it up if you want to get it more, but he does a nice T-pose. Has a bicep swivel, the double bend in the elbow, and a ball jointed wrist on a hinge. Now as far as ab crunch goes, he doesn't really have one. Normally you have the ab crunch here, but this one does not have it. So he does have the waist swivel and movement here, so you can get some out of that. You can see here. Got that, and can twist around left and right on that also. Now as far as the splits go, he can do this much of a split. His hips do allow for a little bit of movement, as well as he has a double bend in the knee and a ball jointed ankle on a hinge, goes forward and back. Now the bottom of his boot does have tread on it, so it's a nice touch. Hole for the stand and a toe bend. Always nice to have the toe bend, right? So let me pop these out. And one thing I forgot to say on the shoulders here, he does have the gap guard to hide that annoying hole. So whenever he goes back and forth, it gets blocked. Now I love the detail in the shoulders and all around. You can see these studs here for the what it looks like the Kevlar. Definitely nice touches on this Batman. So if I bring out my scale, you can see that this Batman is coming in right at 7 1/4 top of his head, and coming in at 7 3/4 for these ears, these pointy ears. So if we bring out Wonder Woman, they'll look good side by side together. If I bring in Flashpoint Batman, you'll see that Batman is just a tad taller than Thomas Wayne. Always surpass the father, right? So this guy is hard to find nowadays. You'll have to shop around if you want to get them. I got them via a friend that I used to play video games with. Thank you, Blast Bolt. So, if you're looking for this guy, look on eBay. Kind of pricey sometimes. You can also look on Amazon. I think I saw him there. So, as always, shop around. Don't just snatch it up. You'll regret it later. So until next time, remember, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.